At Country Roads Physical Therapy in Weston, the heart of West Virginia, we are dedicated to helping you get back on your feet. Whether recovering from an injury, managing chronic pain, or improving mobility, our caring team offers personalized treatment plans tailored to your needs. With a comfortable, welcoming atmosphere and a focus on compassionate care, we're here to guide you every step of the way. Country Roads Physical Therapy, where your road to recovery begins.
This commercial is brought to you by LCN.
Welcome to Jane Lew Elementary School in the heart of Jane Lew, West Virginia. We're more than a school, we're a community. With 40 devoted staff and 260 bright learners from pre-K to 5th grade, our mission is clear, guiding students to achieve their goals and follow their dreams. From raising test scores to writing awards and iReady growth, our students shine every day. Jane Lew Elementary, shaping the future one dream at a time.
Welcome to Leading Creek Elementary School, home of the Golden Eagles, nestled on the banks of Leading Creek on the county line of Lewis and Gilmer counties in wild and wonderful West Virginia. Here in our rural elementary school, every face is familiar, every voice is heard, every child matters, and relationships last a lifetime. With 25 dedicated staff members and 120 students from pre-K to 5th grade, our school gives us unique opportunities to build family and community. Our small class sizes mean individualized attention, where teachers truly understand each child's unique strengths and challenges. Our students don't just learn together, they grow together. Education here isn't just about textbooks. It's about teamwork, mentorship, and a sense of belonging. Our students grow daily and excel academically, receiving honors at academic competitions in math, spelling, writing, and literature. Our teachers have also been awarded for their excellence in teaching, receiving Lewis County Teacher of the Year and West Virginia Environmental Teacher of the Year. Leading Creek Elementary, where the Golden Eagles soar.
Welcome to Peterson Central Elementary School, a vibrant learning community nestled along Berlin Road in Weston, West Virginia, at the heart of Lewis County.
Home to 458 students from pre-K through 5th grade, our school thrives with the support of 70 dedicated staff members, fostering curiosity, creativity, and a love for learning.
At PCES, our mission is all of one heart. We are committed to nurturing a supportive and inclusive environment where every student grows academically, socially, and emotionally. This year, we've celebrated meaningful milestones from the first grade literacy parade to Heritage Day, bringing learning to life in exciting ways.
Beyond the classroom, we emphasize family engagement, strengthening the school-home connection through signature events like the 2nd grade Pirate Literacy Night, 3rd grade Campout, and Holiday Drive-In.
These moments create lasting memories and reinforce the shared commitment between families and our school. Together, we are building a strong, supportive community and shaping brighter futures, one heart at a time.
Hello, and welcome to Roanoke Elementary School. We are located in the rural area of Lewis County near the beautiful Stonewall Jackson Lake. Our students are aged pre-K through 5th grade. We have a total of 161 students who love to learn with our supportive staff. In addition to the typical learning opportunities, our students may also participate in an after-school robotics club or tutoring services. Thank you for checking out Roanoke Elementary.
At Country Roads Physical Therapy in Weston, the heart of West Virginia, we are dedicated to helping you get back on your feet. Whether recovering from an injury, managing chronic pain, or improving mobility, our caring team offers personalized treatment plans tailored to your needs. With a comfortable, welcoming atmosphere and a focus on compassionate care, we're here to guide you every step of the way. Country Roads Physical Therapy, where your road to recovery begins.
This commercial is brought to you by LCN.
Every choice you make sends out ripples.
Come on, man. You're the star player. You're going to win the championship game anyway. What's a little drink gonna do?
Let's go, guys. Get your head in the game.
Come on, man. You cost us the game.
Nah, I don't think I should do it. I got a game tomorrow and it can mess up how I play.
Come on, man. Everybody's doing it.
There's no way.
Team on three. 1, 2, 3. Team.
One small decision can change everything. What will your ripple be.
Well, good morning, Owen. Nice of you to join us today. Missed out on anything important lately?
No, it's all good. I can catch up later.
You know, every time you miss something important. Last week, I learned this great tip on time management. It's really helping me out.
Nathan, you and your perfect attendance. I'll be fine. I'll catch up.
See, here's the thing, Owen. Every day you miss, you lose out on progress, you miss out on instruction. And it's important that you're here physically, but it's even more important that you're here mentally. You just can't catch up. It's hard to catch up when you miss.
Exactly. I remember a student that skipped a lot last year, and he was so far behind that he didn't get into the college he wanted. In fact, he was so far behind that he didn't know what he needed to make up to get into college.
Wow. Didn't realize missing a day is that important.
You'd be surprised. It's like building a puzzle. Every class or meeting, it's a piece. There's too many, and picture doesn't really come together.
And the more pieces you collect, things get clearer. Attendance isn't just about being counted. It's about being present in your own success.
So here's the thing. Every day you're here, you're stacking up pieces of that puzzle and building skills.
I think I get it. I'll come to school more often.
That's the spirit.
Member of Lewis County High School's Air Force Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps, you will learn leadership, aerospace science, and the history of flight and wellness.
JROTC can provide leadership skills and even scholarships for things like college and the Air Force Academy and different pilot schools that can help you learn even to be a pilot and fly planes. It can help get you into college, and it can get you into the things like the Air National Guard and the Air Force.
My favorite ROTC memory is the Ohio trip.
JROTC has helped me learn to work with the community and focus on trying to get a good job someday, and it's worked out for me pretty good actually. I'm planning on getting me a good summer job this year, and I think I have a good chance of doing good.
Our simulated workplace is WV-941, which is a cadet organized and managed organization focused on developing leadership, followership, teamwork, and responsibility as cadets manage fundraisers, community service events, and extracurricular activities to include archery, marksmanship, drill and ceremony, robotics, drones, and many other activities.
I plan to go to college for cybersecurity while working in the Air National Guard and WVU's ROTC program.
In the future, I probably plan to do, I'm going to go into the military. I'm not sure of what branch, but I'm going to be a mechanic.
I think when I become maybe between my 20 and 25, I think maybe I might do the National Guard. I think it sounds really good. We get to go places and we get paid pretty good money.
WV-941 was awarded the Distinguished Unit Award with merit for the 2024-2025 academic school year, which is the first time in the history of our unit. In order to be eligible for this award, our unit needed to receive a HQ Air Force JROTC evaluation with an overall rating of 95% or above and complete over 18 hours of community service per cadet. WV-941 scored an outstanding 97% on their most recent evaluation and amassed 1,705 community service hours, equating to 22.45 hours per cadet. This award recognizes the personal growth and accomplishments of our cadets, the
contributions of their instructors as mentors and the support of the school and local community.
One team, one family, one fire.
Welcome back to another broadcast here at Lewis County High School, where your Minute Maids are taking on the Philip Barber Colts. I'm Zane Stewart. Beside me
is Caden Smith. We also got Grady Smith running the computer, Isabel Cedeno, Kira Detterman, and Miss White on cameras tonight for you.
All right, getting right into it. Your starters for the Philip Barber Colts: Emma Carter, number 4; Elizabeth Knotts, number 5; Olivia Wilmonth, number 11; Gracie Wolf, number 23; and Tatum Jeffries, number 34. And now for your Minutemen starters.
Number 1, Peyton Goodwin. Number 43, Addie Curry. Number 23, Lexi Paget. Number 10, Palin Hinkle. And at center, junior, number 33, Kenzie Igris. What are your thoughts going into this one, Zane?
Well, I'm curious to see exactly what this Minute Maids team looks like. This is my first time watching them play in person. Had the chance to talk to Dusty before the game, and he said it simplified that it's the same but different, which is kind of what I expected going into this one. You're going to have the same philosophies that Joe Nichols brings year in, year out. He likes to play an aggressive basketball team, and they have another team that's able to do that. It's different because you're doing this without Ella Pinckney, Brent Hunt, a lot of the people who really started the momentum of this basketball team. So curious to know exactly who takes over tonight. I look to watch for Peyton Goodwin and Alexis Paget. Curious to know how it exactly will unfold.
As we get ready for tip here in Southwest and inside the George Whalen press box, and possession arrow will go to the Philip Barber Colts.
It's Knotts now with the ball. Looking to drive baseline, throwing it up, no good. Rebound by Egris. She'll kick it to her point guard, Peyton. This will be the Minute Maids' first possession of the game. Quick to give it to Hinkle. She'll take a deep three, and she's got it. That's exactly how you want to start the game there for the Minutemen. Big time shot there for Hinkle. And Minute Maids fall right into their full court man-to-man press.
They're running the baseline, or sideline, I should say, not the baseline.
That ball intended for Knotts got hit away out of bounds and will stay with the Colts. Wilmoth now with the ball for the Colts.
Colts are kind of spreading the floor a little bit.
That ball tipped away, and it'll be Goodwin coming away with it. Minute Maids looking to go right back into their offense. Adley Curry from the same spot. Hinkle took it. That one's a hair long. Out of bounds. Philip Barber ball.
It'll be Wolf on the inbound, Spazet to guard it. Maids are back into the full court press.
Not sure what happened.
Referee's timeout. I believe we have a number. I believe that's number 5. We're going to go with Knotts. Appears to be
throwing up.
Yep. I didn't really want to say it, but yep, she's throwing up in the trash can right now. We can see her from the corner of our press box. So she will be temporarily subbed out, and subbing into the game is number 1, Carpenter. Carpenter heaving one downfield. That's Jeffries looking for a layup. Too hard off the glass. Rebound, Philip Barber Colts. Passing it underneath to Carpenter, and she'll kick it back out, slowing down this Philip Barber offense.
Philip Barber spreading the floor again. Deep 3 from Carpenter. She got it.
Carpenter's 3 ties the game up, 3 apiece with 6:30 left in the first quarter. Hinkle thinks about it at the same place that she took her last one. Goodwin takes a long 2. That one off the front of the rim. Hinkle fires her second 3 of the night. That one's too long. And Egris close to getting a second rebound on that drive, but it will be stripped away from the Colts. Good defense by Goodwin. She'll pickpocket that one. Looking to take it coast to coast. She will. That's 2 for the Minute Maids. Her first of the night.
And that'll be a 5-second call on the baseline. Maids will retain possession on their front court.
Same but different sounding about accurate right now, Caden?
What?
Is the same but different sounding right correct right about now?
I mean, the sobbing and the bigs and everything, yes. The 3-point shooting, it's very similar to last year.
Vincent checking into the game as she will inbound the pass. Paget kicking it out. Minute Maid swinging the ball. Paget looking to score. She's got two, extending the Minute Maid's lead to 4, 7-3. Hail Mary pass by the Colts. That long ball went to Wolf, and that's no good. Rebound there for the Minute Maids.
Good one taking it up the court for the Maids here.
Goodwin looking to drive herself. Floater, no good. Ball saved, but it'll go into the hands of the Colts. And Goodwin takes it right back. Looking for Barnett. Long jumper, no good. Too long. Curry, rebound, foot back, no good. And Goodwin's going to come away with a rebound, but that'll be a jump ball. Possession arrow, Colts.
Boyard will inbounds.
Colts looking to set the tempo, going back. And that's Jeffries there for 2 points for the Colts.
That'll extend the lead to 2 for the Maids.
Update, Knotts is getting ready to check back into the game. I've seen she got some water in her, so appears to be feeling a little bit better this time around. Barnett takes a 3. Too short, rebound Colts. Passing it out, that one's to Jeffries. Jeffries driving, layup. It's too hard. Bolyard kicking it back out, and they're going to restart this offense. That ball tipped away, and it's Vincent that comes away with it. Can't she go coast to coast? Fouled. 2 shots coming for Vincent.
Yeah, good job on the steal.
Foul's going to be on Wolf for the Colts. 2 shots for Vincent. Normally, I would give you a free throw percentage or something at this point, but I don't have any of that tonight. First shot is no good.
Checking in for the Colts is Knotts, and checking in for the Minute Maids is Egris and Hinkle. Vincent's second shot's no good, but an offensive rebound by Paget. Looking inside to Egris. Egris making a move, blocked.
She's trying to work the paint, but instead hands it out to Paget.
Hinkle looking to drive. That one will be tipped away. Philip Barber ball.
About halfway through the first quarter here in Southwestern.
Jeffries has it, looks to drive inside. Jumper, it's good. And that'll tie your game at 7 with 3:30 left to go in the first quarter.
She's got 4 on the night.
Paget looking to drive, kicks it out. Hinkle from the same spot. That one around the rim. Ball last touched by Wilmuth. Will stay with the Minute Maids.
Hinkle to inbounds. Egris was looking for the transition, but instead hands it off to Paget for the drive.
Egris setting a screen. Goodwin rolling off of it to the rim. No good. Rebound, Philip Barber. It's Jeffries looking to go the other way. That ball taken away by Paget. It's Hinkle now with it.
Hinkle gets it in the front court, hands it off to Goodwin. Paget thought about the corner three.
Egress from the elbow, no good. Rebound by Knotts. Goodwin now with the ball over to Vincent, and she'll put it in for two. Sorry, that was my fault, Caden. I stepped away to talk to Grady, and I just came back kind of randomly.
That's Paget's first two of the night. Or Vincent's.
Ball tipped by Vincent and caught by Paget, and whistle on the floor, waiting for the call. I believe that one's going to go on Vincent.
That's her first. We're tied with one team foul apiece.
Checking in for the Minute Maids is Adelaide Curry. Checking in for the Philip Barber Colts is Wolf. Carpenter being double teamed, looking for somewhere to go. She'll find Wilmoth. Driving to the basket, Wilmoth, and just off the rim, no good. Rebound, Jeffries put back, also no good. And another offensive rebound here for the Colts. This time it's Knotts. Oh, and Knotts throws an elbow.
It's a flagrant foul.
And I believe we're getting a flagrant foul here.
No, just offensive. Just offensive, no flagrant.
They are only going offensive, no flagrant foul there.
Doesn't count toward the team foul.
Definitely an interesting situation there.
It earns the eyes of the referees for the rest.
Right there, elbow, no good. Rebound by Jeffries. She'll sling it, no one there, but luckily teammates able to recover. Carpenter now taking it up the floor.
They'll work it around, and it'll go out of bounds, and they'll say possession goes to the Maids.
Right off the hands of Wilmoth, and that'll set up the next chance for a Minute Maid score.
Goodwin gets it in the front court with about a minute left here in the first quarter.
Hinkle feeding inside to Egress. Egress working towards the basket, and that'll be taken away by Jeffries. Jeffries, good job keeping it to avoid jump ball, but will draw a foul. That one will be on Egress. I believe that goes down as her first.
Yep.
53 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Your score, Maids 9, Colts 7. Hail Mary pass here, and it's caught by Knotts, and she's got an open basket. And one opportunity for Knotts here. Grabbing her eye, I believe that Adelaide Curry may have nicked her eye on the block attempt there. Well, that layup ties her score here at 9, and she'll have a chance for the first. She'll have a chance to give Philip Barber their first lead of the game. Egress subbing out for the Maids. Vincent subbing in.
Colts are going to drop back and play defense.
And her shot is good. She'll complete the three-point play, making the score now 9-10.
Maids working it around the floor. Paget has it in the corner. Trying to work baseline, hands it off to Goodwin. Goodwin floater. No good. And it's going to be jump ball. Possession will stay on the Maid side of the floor. Hinkle to inbounds. She'll get it to Vincent, working around the Curry. Curry 3 off the front iron. Rebound will go the other way.
Carpenter now with the ball for the Colts.
Colts are going to try to hold this one off for the last shot here.
Inside to Carter. Carter, no good. 6 seconds left. Jeffries gets the rebound. Too hard off the glass. Now it's with Goodwin. And they're on the floor as time expires.
Well, that's your first quarter here from Southwest, and your score, Lewis County 9, Philip Barber Colts 10. You got any first quarter thoughts, Zane?
Well, I figured that's exactly how the Minute Maids would want to play. The tempo was pretty fast. They created a good bit of turnovers there. The biggest flaw from their part of the game has been Philip Barber's ability to break the press. They got several scores off of fast break layups that came from being able to get past the press relatively quick. And so I guess if you're the Philip Barber Colts, that's exactly what you're thinking you did well this quarter.
I thought that the Hail Mary passes was killing us, like you said. Maids are a little slow on offense. Overall, I thought it was a little slow, but it's very two defensive teams right now. I think we got some replays for you.
Caden dropped his water bottle in case you guys heard that.
3 from, it looked like Hinkle. It was the Hinkle 3. And it's going to be a steal for Lewis County. And we're back here starting the second quarter.
Knott's looking somewhere to go with the ball, guarded by Paget.
The paint's wide open.
Carter into Carpenter. Carpenter looking to make a move. Doesn't have much going on. Ref whistled it dead. They're going to catch Paget with her first.
That's going to be team foul number 1 for the Maids, and we're going to have Carpenter and bouncing for the Colts.
Carpenter looks inside. Shot's no good. Rebound by Egris. Paget looking to take it the other way. Has Curry on the other end of the floor. She'll kick it back out. Egris has it wide open for 3. She'll take it in and out. No good. Rebound by Goodwin. Goodwin swinging it. Hinkle a 3. No good. Rebound Egris. Offensive rebounds been able to come here recently. Knott's on the floor and Philip Barber ball. They're going to catch, I believe, Hinkle there on a foul. They will. That one's going to go on Hinkle. Is that her first or second, Caden?
That's going to be her first.
Knott's was subbed out as she appears to have been hit in the face again. And that last little skirmish. Either way, Philip Barber has the ball. Carpenter now. That shot no good. Rebounded by Goodwin. Goodwin looking to drive, kicking it back out. Curry, the corner 3. She's got it.
That'll be her first points of the night.
Carpenter inbounding to Wolf. Wolf with the ball, handing it off to Carter. Carter looking to drive, kicking it back out. Jeffries, a deep jumper. It's no good. Rebound by Egris as she'll give it to Hinkle. And a big lob pass up to Goodwin. It's a 2-on-3 fast break. Corner 3 for Curry. That one's off the side of the backboard. Rebound appeared to at first be by Egris, but instead we'll have a jump ball.
Well, I do want to point out that the score bug will kind of not be updated at the moment. We're having technical difficulties with that.
Goodwin looking inside. Egris kicking it back out. That's Curry for 3. No good. Wilmoth taking it up the floor. Slinging it. Wolf has an open 3. She'll take it. It's too short. Rebound by Jeffries looking for a putback. Too hard off the glass. Grabs her other board and trying to get it again. But I'm pretty sure we're going to get a foul here on Jeffries.
That's going to be her first, team foul number 1 for the Colts.
Caden,
Holy cow, she was getting too many offensive boards there.
Caden, do we know how many rebounds she has at this point of the game?
That would be a Dusty question.
That would be 9. She's 1 point away from already having the double-double needs out of rebounds. And I imagine she'll get there with points. Paget now with the ball for the Maids, looking to drive to the basket. Instead, we'll have to kick it out. Egris takes the open 3 just off the front of the iron. And we're going to catch Curry there on a push as she was getting a little bit of an advantage there on that last rebound. Caden, is that her first or second? I'll just grab the book for you. You are helping Grady. So you guys are stuck with me for just a moment. Don't complain too much and don't turn off the channel. That ball picked away. Vincent. And that's another one going on Curry. And that is her second. I just updated. Jeffries with the ball again. She'll take a 3. That one's too long, and no one will touch it. It'll go to the Maids.
Last night's game, nothing to hit.
Vincent swinging it over to Goodwin. And Egris sets a screen for Goodwin. Goodwin getting the ball stripped away. Bolliard there, passing it up to Wolf. That's Wilmoth driving, but no good. Rebound there by Goodwin. Looking the other way. Big pass up to Curry, trying to gather herself, and she'll draw the foul, taking a trip to the line. That one will be on Carpenter.
That'll be her first. Curry shooting her first 2 of the night.
Curry's second shot is no good. She'll get her own rebound. Maids back with possession. Hinkle takes a 3. That one's too short.
Vincent gets another one.
That's going to be Vincent's third.
Getting in some early foul trouble there.
And that's going to be double bonus, too.
Well, Caden, while they're shooting some foul shots here, you are Mr. School Spirit as of today.
And you're going to have to remind me.
Well, let's focus on yours here for a second. Was it a lot of hard work and dedication to get that one? We're referring to senior superlatives came out today.
No. To be honest, it was just showing up, being myself, and dressing in crazy outfits periodically.
I guess that's all it takes.
Now, which one did you get? I don't remember. There was too many.
There was quite a few. I was most involved.
Okay.
Curry looking to drive, but that one will be hit out of her hands, staying with the maids. Hinkle's inbound pass long and dangerous possession, but Paget trying to rally it, and it'll get hit out of bounds by the Colts again. No harm, no foul. Good one now for the Maids. Curry takes the three off the front of the rim, rebound Knotts. She'll give it right to Wolf. That's Wilmoth for a three, no good. Rebound by Carter, no good. Rebound by Knotts, it's good. Philip Barber back in the lead, 12-14. And they're going to catch Carter there on a shove.
That's going to be her first. We got about 3 minutes left here in the first half.
Curry setting a screen for Goodwin. Goodwin looking to drive, kicks it out to Paget. Hinkle thinks about it, instead will swing it. And they'll catch Barnett there on a travel as she had a bit of a stutter as she was getting ready to pass the ball. Pass there intercepted by Goodwin.
Nice
Looking to turn it the other way. Pass barely controlled there by Hinkle, and her pass will be tipped out, staying with the Maids. Paget barely keeps that one back to Barnett. Good effort there just to keep it in the possession of the Maids, and that'll be a timeout for the Minute Maids. Moment to gather themselves up and potentially come up with a offensive play here on the drawing board. Can they see?
They cannot see anything. They're seeing a black screen currently. Philip Barber called a 30-second timeout here with 2:23 left. Who?
We called the timeout.
Okay. Well, they didn't take it off the board.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. The timeouts left says.
I've been back and forth everywhere trying to get things situated.
I see what you're saying. You're fine.
Anyways, it was a 30-second timeout called by Joe Nichols with 2:23 left in the first half. Your score is Lewis County 12, Philip Barber 14. Halen Hinkle's going to take the inbounds for Lewis County into the front court.
Paget now with the ball. It's a pass to Goodwin, who dribbles on the right of there. Curry setting a screen for Goodwin, passing it back underneath Curry, spinning towards the basket, tipped out of her hands by Knotts, but it will stay with the Minute Maids. And I believe we have picture now again. Nope, we lost it again. Either way, on the baseline now, Hinkle looking to throw in. Hinkle, big pass into Goodwin. Goodwin swinging. Ball's back into Goodwin now, into Hinkle swinging corner. It's Barnett. She'll take the three. No good. Rebounded by the Colts. Now looking on the counterattack, it's Wilmoth with the ball. Being guarded by Hinkle, now swinging it to Carter. Carter being closed out by Goodwin. Not much room to go. She'll find inside to Knotts. Knotts making a move towards the basket. It's no good. Rebound by Jeffries, and she's fouled as she goes to the glass, and you guys can see again, so I can slow down.
That's going to be her first trip to the free throw line. Foul's going to be on 34, Braylon Barnett. That's her first of the game.
Did not take very long for this Minute Maids team to find themselves in foul trouble for tonight.
It didn't. You got Vincent with 3, as the first shot's no good. Barnett went to the bench. Egress is back in.
Her second shot's no good, and good one now with the ball with 1:30 left to go in the first half. Paget looking to drive to the basket, kicking it out to Egress, swinging. It's Hinkle, the open 3, in and out, no good. That ball's tipped away, but it'll end up in the hands of Wilmoth.
And we're going to get a blocking foul on Paget. That's going to be her second. That'll send Wilmoth to the line for 2. It's going to be her second trip. She was 2 for 2 on the first one. And the Colts are going to opt to play defense after these 2. As she'll knock down the first one.
Her second one's good, as Minute Maids will take over. Believe we have a timeout. Never mind. They were checking in players.
Philip Barber's in a man-to-man look here.
Just under 40 seconds left to go in the first half. Egress setting a screen. Goodwin rolling. Egress now jumper. It's long. Rebound there by Knotts, and Philip Barber will be on their own attack. Big pass looking for Jeffries, knocked away by Egress.
We was very confused on that last offensive series there. We didn't know where the screen was going to be set or wanted to be set.
Offensive, half-court offense, to say the least, has been a little bit of a struggle for this Minute Maids team that's been struggling to make threes tonight. That shot blocked by Paget, and looking on the counterattack, Goodwin driving, that's 2. 10 seconds left to go. It's a 14-16 ball game. Knotts has the ball. She's driving. Shot no good. Rebound by Jeffries. And that ball stripped away out of bounds, staying with the Colts with under half a second left to play in the second quarter. Heaving it up, and it's no good. So that's your score at the half. Minute Maids 14, Philip Barber Colts 8-16. Caden, any quick thoughts?
I thought that the Maids were getting beat on the press too much. We really, like you said, couldn't get established on the half-court offense. We struggled, especially when they was giving us the man-to-man looks.
I think personally, just putting it simply, is they are giving us the open looks from 3. I mean, time and time again, every 3-point shot that we've took has been in my opinion, a good 3-point look. They're not contested shots, besides the maybe 1 or 2, the one that Palin made, a little far back, but most of them have been relatively close threes. They're not falling for us right now, and so you have to hope that that's something that changes in the second half if you're a Minutemen fan here. But they have to set up some alternative half court offense. They need to find a way to get to the glass more consistently when they have the ball. On the defensive side for the Minute Maids, they are getting heavily out rebound, large part thanks to Jeffries. Had an incredible first half on the glass. I mean, those are some pretty crazy numbers, having 11 rebounds in one half. I mean, that puts you on pace for 22 rebounds in a game. That's ridiculous. If you're the Colts, great job on breaking the press. They did that many times pretty well. But they've got to figure out more of a way to limit some of the turnovers that they Minute Maids are still able to be forced, and they've got to just keep up on defense what they've been doing. Force those outside awkward shots, because really all of the Minute Maids points, not all of them, but a majority of the Minute Maids points have been from transition basketball as opposed to half court. So I mean, you really want them to have to play that half court offense at this stage of the game.
I think defensively, the reason why we're getting out rebounded so much is because Philip Barber's spreading the floor and we're playing a man to man defense. And when they shoot a shot, pretty much the paint's wide open. So they have free reign of the paint, leaving rebounds pretty much wide open. It is crazy.
And we all know Caden hates man to man defense.
I'm not a big hater of man to man defense. It's just, I feel like there's a time and a place for it. In games like this, yes, there is a time and a place for it. But when you're up big, there's no need for it. Fall back and play zone.
What do you think what's your thoughts on the amount of shots taken in the game by Paget so far? I personally think that maybe try to get the ball in her hands a little bit more. She's been pretty effective when she has been the shooter. Think maybe try and find some ways for her to score more often might help this half court offense that's been struggling.
Yeah, I think kind of running something similar to what we've been running will help. Just trying to get her in the corner and maybe baseline drive to get a layup is maybe the solution here to get her some shots. The Colts in the man-to-man defense is kind of leaving the baseline wide open because we're playing up front near the top of the key.
All right, we're going to step away for a moment and we might show you guys some commercials, advertisements, PSAs, whatever it is that Mr. Grady Helmet can cook up for you. We'll be back for the second.
Lewis County High School's Broadcast Technology CT class. In this program, you'll learn different skills that will help you in any journalism or digital career.
From serious PSAs and commercials to fun Christmas movies and lip dubs, you'll learn it all. You can make a video about almost anything.
Mine was probably when we knew what part we were going to be in. It was probably learning, like coming up with the dance with Kara.
That was very fun. I would say my favorite memory from the squad video is spending time with Isabel, obviously, because we would get out of class and we would go and do our little dance. I'd also say just making up all the songs, like the playlist of songs, that was also really fun.
Do you like sports? Be a sports anchor for our newscasts, or join us in live streaming our high school sporting events.
Our favorite broadcasting memory has to be last year's regional championship game for the girls basketball team against Westside.
It was a really fun event. All the hype built up from the sectional winner, Peyton Goodwin's three-point winning shot, buzzer beater actually. All the anticipation building up from that, the anticipation from the states. Ren 10, I'm telling you, that one was exciting.
That was awesome. Anytime you see a school record get broke, especially when it's three-pointers, it's always nice to.
And break your head coach's record, like that's pretty amazing.
It was an awesome game.
Maybe you're more of a true crime fan. That's fine too. You can make a podcast about it and a bunch of other topics too.
My favorite podcast to film was the podcast I filmed with Kellen about the WBS SAC and the catastrophe that happened with it.
If you're more camera shy, like some of our students, then you can write a script or work the camera for all of our videos. There's something for everyone in the student-led simulated workplace.
I'm the on-screen talent.
face and voice are always going to be seen and heard on camera. Alright, hi guys, I'm the director for our second period introduction to broadcasting, and as my role as director, I assign their parts and I make sure everything is running smoothly and that everyone is on task.
Just pass 4 of our classes to become a program completer.
Our classes include Fundamentals of Broadcasting, Radio, TV production, live television broadcasting, and editing.
Program completers receive the real-world skills they learned in this class and a cord to wear at their graduation. Join us in enhancing your future.
Welcome to Jane Lew Elementary School in the heart of Jane Lew, West Virginia. We're more than a school, we're a community. With 40 devoted staff and 260 bright learners from pre-K to 5th grade, our mission is clear: guiding students to achieve their goals and follow their dreams. From raising test scores to writing awards and iReady growth, our students shine every day. Jane Lew Elementary, shaping the future one dream at a time.
Well, I'm going to bring you an update here. If you're watching us instead of WVU men's, WVU is up by 2, 47-45, with about halfway to go through the second half of action. Some of the leaders here in this one for the Mage, you got Peyton Goodwin with 4 and Addie Curry with 4, followed by Palin Hinkle with 3, Kira Vincent and Paget with 2. On the Philip Barber side, you have Carpenter with 3, Knotts with 5, Wilmuth with 4, all on free throws, and Jeffries with 4 on 2 baskets in the first quarter.
If you guys are part of the Lewis County Sports Book app that we just released, and you might want to go ahead and lay down part of your parlay on Caden announcing the score of the West Virginia game, because insider tip here, he's got the score up.
Already did.
Well,
hey, we made some money.
I was talking to Dusty. But anyways, if you guys haven't already, make sure to download the Lewis County Sportsbook app, now available in Google Play and the Apple App Store. That's not true. Just in case that goes without saying, high schools don't have their own sportsbook app, but that would be really cool. I would like to point that out.
Oh, that would be underage gambling right there.
No, we don't need to. I'm not saying like It doesn't even have to be gambling. You can do like an in-game currency. Like, yeah. Paget there with a rebound, taking it away for the Minute Maids. First possession after an early miss for the Colts. Curry, corner three. She'll pass it up, swinging it now. Goodwin has it.
Hey, you could get currency for the vending machine.
I'm pretty sure that still counts as gambling. That's real currency, Caden.
All right, enough with that. Don't want to get in trouble with the West Virginia lottery.
Yeah, I don't also want taxed like the West Virginia lottery. Our school couldn't afford it. Hinkle, the three. No good.
Hinkle got her own rebound. She'll hand it off to Goodwin.
Goodwin now with the ball, top of the court, giving it back and forth to Paget.
There's that look I was telling you about at halftime. The Colts are just leaving the baseline wide open in 2-3 zone. Meanwhile, here's a steal for Jeffries. Coast to coast, too.
A great play there by Jeffries, stripping it away. And the half-court offense struggles are continuing a little bit, looking like they're leaking over into the third quarter.
Surprised we're seeing Vincent check in here on the next stoppage. We need to utilize Curry running that baseline, too.
Inside to Egress. She's good for two.
That's her first two of the night.
She catches the ball that deep, she's already stopped.
We've got a whistle. I don't believe it was a timeout. Referees are discussing potential foul maybe, or a referee's timeout. And they will sub Vincent in. And appears to be no foul. They're maybe having some technical difficulties down on the floor, perhaps with the scoreboard clock. Carpenter, big pass down to Knotts. She's got it. Knotts thought about a pull-up mid-range jumper. Instead, swings it outside. It's Wilmoth for three. No good.
Great box out.
Curry's rebound will be dished out to Goodwin as she speeds up the offense. Kicking it out. Hinkle takes the three. No good. Egress had a chance at the rebound. She'll touch it last, and it'll be Philip Barber ball. Jeffries dribbling out the press from behind. Goodwin will take it away. It's one-on-one, Goodwin and Carpenter, and Goodwin draws the foul. Goodwin will go to the line for two.
That'll be Carpenter's second of the game. Team foul number one. Goodwin for two coming up.
And that foul shot's good and brings us to a one-point game. Goodwin will now have a chance to tie the game at 18 with 5:33 left on the clock. Goodwin knocking down her second shot.
She's got 6 on the night.
Carpenter inside to Knotts, but off the back of Curry. That ball rolls out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Colts. Cade, we might need to contact the makers of Gatorade. Are they owned by Coca-Cola now? Knotts underneath, and no good. Goodwin takes the other way.
I think it's Pepsi.
Pepsi. Coca-Cola's powered. Either way, I was meaning we'd see if you can get a high school NIL deal. You're always drinking Gatorade during these broadcasts. I'm sure they're looking to sponsor.
It's not the only time either.
Hear that, Gatorade? Caden's a big fan. That one taken away. It's Goodwin now looking an open basket. Knotts closing the gap and one. Knotts there, and
it'll be her second of the game. Team foul number 2, and Goodwin will go to the second trip.
Knotts checking out, and checking in is Wolf.
Goodwin's second trip to the line in the quarter. Currently, the score bug is right on screen, as Goodwin will get the and one. She's got 5 in this quarter. Takes her to 9 on the night.
Wolf now with the ball for the Colts, kicking it out. That's Jeffries. Jeffries thinks about driving. She'll pull up a mid-range jumper. No good. Rebound by Goodwin. What a grab there. Vincent slows it down, puts it inside to Goodwin. That one stripped away. Wolf has it. Wolf, no good. Rebound. Jeffries kicking it out to Carter, but that's no good.
Goodwin slowing this one down. It's going to be a double dribble there on Lewis County. I was getting ready to mention, I wish sometimes that West Virginia basketball had shot clocks.
I'm curious to know exactly how much that would impact the game. I imagine some teams would benefit a lot more than others, but I mean, you have to think, installing something like that probably changes if some team at some point in time wins a state championship or not.
Agreed. It would definitely change the pace of the game in the state of West Virginia. Wolf was charged with the foul. That's her second, team foul number 3 for the Colts here in the third quarter.
Hinkle with the ball. She'll pull up, take the 3. That's off the rim. Rebound by Barnett. Her shot's no good. That rebound by Carter now for the Colts, looking the other way. Vincent's closing the gap. That ball hit away, but recovered by Jeffries.
Vincent with the rebound. She's going to take it up the floor. She's in the front court. It's deflected, but recovered.
Carpenter takes it away, giving it to Carter. Carter driving, blocked by Goodwin. Goodwin now with her own chance, taking it the other way.
Goodwin's been a factor in this quarter.
Barnett takes the 3. It's short. Rebound by Jeffries. Jeffries, big pass up to Wolf. She's got a 2-on-1. She'll take it, makes someone miss, and had an open look, but there's a foul called on someone. I'm not sure who.
I think it's going to be on Barnett. It is, and it's her second. It's going to be team foul number 1. It's going to be a shooting foul, so it's going to send Wolf to the line for 2. It's going to be her first trip of the game. As the first one is off the iron.
Interesting approach here, really all game from the Philip Barber Colts. When one of their teammates are shooting foul shots, they don't have anybody there attempting to get an offensive rebound. They put all 4 other teammates on the back half of the court, preventing any fast break opportunity from the Minute Maids.
That's going to be a minute timeout here. Let's roll a commercial break.
At Country Roads Physical Therapy in Weston, the heart of West Virginia, we are dedicated to helping you get back on your feet. Whether recovering from an injury, managing chronic pain, or improving mobility, our caring team offers personalized treatment plans tailored to your needs. With a comfortable, welcoming atmosphere and a focus on compassionate care, we're here to guide you every step of the way. Country Roads Physical Therapy, where your road to recovery begins.
This commercial is brought to you by LCN.
We're back from our commercial break. It's Minute Maid's ball, and Hinkle will inbound the ball. Goodwin setting it up now for the Minute Maid's offense. Passing it underneath Barnett, kicking it back out to Hinkle. Same thing into Barnett, that time ripped away. And that pass broken up. Barnett looking to take it the other way. Slowing down, and they're going to catch her on a walk there.
Philip Barber's playing a little bit of a different defense. It looks like a 2-1-2 instead of the man-to-man 2-3 look they've been given all game.
Goodwin swiping one away from Bulliard, and that'll create an extra possession for the Maids.
It was just interesting there because it looked like they tried setting a double screen.
Paget driving to the basket, underneath pass, and Egress will draw the foul.
It's going to be Norman's first foul of the game. That'll send Egress to the line for 2. It's going to be her first trip to the line in this contest.
Her first one's up and good, extending the Maids' lead to 3 with 1:37 left to play in the third quarter of action.
Last 3 shots, or points, I should say, have come from free throws for the Maids.
They're going to get, I believe, Carter there on a lane violation, and Egress will get an extra shot here after missing her second. First one's good, second one's no good, third one's up and good. Does that technically count as... No, I'm not even going to ask it. I know the answer. Oh, it doesn't... Okay, so second shot doesn't count, so she did go 2 for 2 at the line? Huh.
Alrighty.
The shot is not, like, whatever happens on the shot's not.
The more you know. Hinkle getting double teamed as soon as she grabs the ball, and that'll be a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to the Minute Maids. Grady, our technical director, if you will, tonight is having such a fun time. He's having to sit on his hands to keep from clapping. Hinkle pulls a 3. That one's no good, but rebound by Curry, who's ripping it away, and we're going to get a foul called here. And that's going to go on 34. That's Jeffries.
That's her second. It sends Curry to the line. That's her second trip of the game. Puts the Maids in double bonus as the first one goes down.
Looks a lot like last night's.
It does.
Caden was saying it does, agreeing with Dusty's comment that it looks similar to the Hedgesville game in terms of just the overall kind of feel of foul shots, low scoring, all being important. That ball rolls out of bounds, and it'll go to the Minutemen, last touched by Wilmoth.
It was a very successful full court trap there to get it back into the front court for the Maids. Last 6 points coming from free throws in this third quarter.
Vincent passing underneath to Paget. She's triple team, saves the ball from going out. And Joe will call a timeout there to kind of reset his offense as Paget was getting ready to get trapped in a corner. Student section is pretty big tonight. Theme is USA, and they've got into it from time to time as they're now chanting, "Let's go, Lewis," trying to increase the atmosphere a little bit.
Would you reckon I won most spirited because I'm dressed according to the theme tonight?
Well, considering voting was before tonight, I'm going to go with that didn't play a role. But I do like your polo. I didn't have time to go home and change, but I appreciate your dedication.
I wish somebody could get a view of it, like from the press box here.
The student section. The student section theme that I was actually kind of excited to participate in, but I've actually never had the chance to, and I think I might have to, even if I am broadcasting the next time, or if there is a next time, is White Lies, which was last night's theme. Which, for those of you at home who don't know what White Lies student section theme is, you buy a white T-shirt and you write a lie on it, and you can get pretty creative. That's a good one, corner 3. And that extends the Minute Maid's lead to 9, the largest either team's had all night. Double court press. And that's another turnover. Vincent looking underneath for Paget. Kicked out around. We got another corner 3 here. It's Curry this time. She'll take it. It's good. 12-point lead with 10 seconds left to go in the third. Minute Maids are feeling it right now. Hail Mary pass. It's looking for Knotts. Can she outrun Hinkle? She can. And passing it inside off the hands of Goodwin. Ball will stay with the Colts, but the quarter is over. Your score at the end of 3, 31-19, Maids.
That was a 17-point quarter for the Maids. What a turnaround for them, as they only scored 14 in the first half.
Yeah, that's absolutely huge. Press really started working, 3 started to fall, and that's a recipe for success when you're talking about this Maids team.
You had Goodwin with 8, Egress with 4, and Curry with 5 in that quarter. The only 3 scores in that quarter. Philip Barber only had 3 points in that quarter. And it came off a 2 and a free throw. A 2 from Jeffries and a free throw from Wolf.
It's going to be really key for Lewis County to not pile up fouls early in this fourth quarter.
And starting with the ball for the Colts is Carter. She'll take it past half court, giving it to Carpenter, who thinks about pulling it from the Hope Gas logo instead inside to Knotts. Knotts takes one dribble, kicking it back out. That's a 3 from Wilmoth, but it's no good. Offensive rebound by Carter. And that ball, little foul. This one will go on Curry, the team's first of the fourth quarter.
That's Addie's second or third, I think. I may have marked something wrong.
Knotts looking for somewhere to go with the ball. She'll lose the ball, but her teammate will gather it right for her. Carter taking a jumper. No good. She gets her own rebound, and Goodwin now has the ball taken away. Looking to go tempo here, and they're going to catch Jeffries there on a reach.
That's her third. Hinkle to inbounds here for the Maids.
Hinkle lobs one up to Goodwin. Goodwin slowing it down. Been made swinging the ball. And Goodwin will draw another foul. This one's going to go on number 4, Carter.
She's got 2.
Inbound Palace going back into Goodwin.
I think in these situations right here, shot clock would make a difference.
Oh, yeah. Against us.
Or trying to slow the game down, but shot clock would force us to speed things up.
Well, I mean, to this point, it still wouldn't have been used. A Philip Barber foul would have reset the shot clock. And there it went out of bounds within 7 seconds of having the ball. So not much of a change. Vincent there pulling one off the backboard for three. Hail Mary pass there. That one going to Knotts. Knotts' pass is picked off, though, or hit away, rather, by Vincent, and it'll stay with Philip Barber.
A little altercation there between Benson and I didn't see.
The only thing I know is the crowd's going ballistic and the referees are having a conversation.
I don't know what happened. I didn't see much. I do know that Carter just set herself up for an and one. Correction, that's Knotts.
It's going to be on the floor with Curry. That may have been her third or fourth.
And she will complete the three-point play as she'll take the score to 34-22 with 6:30 left in tonight's contest. As I believe Philip Barber will call that timeout, trying to get everybody on the same page. Okay, and what do you think of the uniforms tonight worn by both teams?
I kind of like the pink on the maids' jerseys. It's a little different for Lewis County. You know, pink is not a Lewis County color, but I like the pink because it signifies it's a girl's jersey. Kind of like the Tennessee Lady Vols. They have that like teal-ish blue, light blue, whatever they call it down there. I know they got a specific name for it. But the Philip Barber jerseys are just really true to Philip Barber.
Yeah, I actually prefer. Me and Dusty were talking about this before the game, but I prefer pink as a secondary color as opposed to an accent color. So, like, where in our jerseys the white is the primary, the blue is the secondary, and the accent color is pink, I would have liked to seen blue be the accent color and pink be the secondary color. But I do think our jerseys are the better one of the two, and that's saying something because I really like Philip Barber's school colors. I think the duo shade of blue is something that looks very well on most jerseys.
It's hard to beat.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a big fan of both jerseys tonight. Good one driving, kicking it out. Egress swings. Back into the hands of Paget, and Goodwin slows everything down again with 6 minutes left to go in regulation. Egress setting a screen. Vincent looked underneath for Egress, but that one's batted away and into the possession of Knotts. Carpenter pulling up for three. It's no good. Rebound by Vincent, and that one will be stripped out of her hand. Last touch by the Colts, staying with the Minute Maids. The Colts now attempting to do a full court press. Hinkle now trying to dribble through it, passing up, and a pass to Paget breaks all of it. They have a 2-on-1, and they will slow it down.
I think if you're Egress, she's had multiple looks from three tonight. I don't know why she's afraid to take them because she led the team in three-point shooting last year.
Granted, on a small sample size, but you are correct. She shot close to 50%.
I think she might have had like close to 10 or more attempts from three last year, and she was right around 50%.
Paget looking for somewhere to go. Egress not taking Caden's three suggestion.
Well, she was calling for the transition, and it didn't fully come through.
And Goodwin driving, floater, taking it herself, and almost gets her own rebound, but Carpenter ends up with it.
Every time I hear the word floater, I think of the TikTok sound. It's a floater.
I think of like a root beer float, but. And that's a big three there by Wilmoth as she brings this game back to only 9 points with 4:40 left to go in the regulation. I say that because just as last night's JV game went into overtime, tonight's did too. I believe it was 3 overtimes for JV boys. 2 overtimes last
It
night.
was 2 in a 3-point game last night.
And they went into 1 overtime here as it was ultimately a Philip Barber win, but pretty good effort for the Minute Maids JV team that plays with only 5. Well, 6. 5 in the second half.
Fouls on Carter. It's her third. Team foul number 4. We're getting a sideline inbounds here in front of our own bench. Lewis County bench, I should say.
Hinkle giving that one to Goodwin. Goodwin spinning off her defender to get back into half court.
Good screen there from Egress.
Curry being closed out there. Good defense by Wilmoth. And Curry kicks it out. And that ball will go out of bounds. Carpenter to inbound the pass.
The one time they guard Curry on the baseline drive.
I apologize if you hear me make a random noise here. I do have hiccups right now. So if I am in the middle of talking and I get like a really weird voice crack, it's probably just a hiccup. But I'll try to not let that happen the best of my abilities.
That one fouled out Addie Curry. She had 9 on the night.
Wilmoth with the ball for the Colts. She's on the floor, passing it out. Underneath, Knott's looking to score. Instead, she'll just hand it off to Stout. Wilmoth takes the 3. That one goes up and down, but it ultimately goes out. Goodwin looking to drive herself. A lot of contact, and she'll get called for a walk as she goes to the ground. Crowd there thinks there may have been a little bit of contact prior to Goodwin's fall.
I'm going to break the rule of thumb a little bit.
Don't do it, Caden.
I think there was some too.
Corner 3 there, and it's good. Big time shot by Wilmoth. Well, Caden, the Philip Barber Colts have successfully narrowed this down to just a 6-point game as the Maids are hanging on to not much of a lead, but 34-28 with just over 3 minutes left. You're Philip Barber's head coach right now in this hypothetical situation. What are you telling your team?
Keep up what you're doing on defense. And offensively too, they've hit back-to-back 3s in this quarter here.
Joe's stressing effort to his players. It wasn't about X's and O's.
Philip Barber's had 9 so far in this quarter to Lewis County's 3.
That's catapulted them to getting us back to a pretty close game here. And Hinkle to inbound the pass.
It was a 20.
Hinkle, big lob pass up, and they'll get away with that one. Vincent underneath dump to Egress, and she'll lay it in for 2. Under 3 minutes now to play. Stout passing it up. That's Bolliard. Bolliard gets it swiped right from her by Vincent.
That was beautiful.
Paget keeping 1 foot in bounds. Beautiful play. Hinkle wide open 3. just off the mark. That one's rebounded by Vincent. She'll take her own three. That one's no good. And that ball lost control, but they're going to say Carter touches it last, and it'll stay with the Colts.
Philip Barber almost going with a whole complete lineup here. 3 going in, 3 heading to the bench.
We've talked about having a quote unquote hockey line change, especially when we were broadcasting when Lewis County was playing against RCB. And I would really like a high school hockey team. Just figured I would point that out. And Notch driving to the basket, no good. Rebound by Egris. And Goodwin now dribbling out any immediate pressure. And we still have Notch down on the court. It's a 5-on-4 if they can utilize it. And they're back to a 5-on-5 as Knotts is now back. And we've got whistles here as Hinkle ends up on the floor. Nichols will call the timeout.
Honestly, to me, in that offensive series on the other end looked like a bowling match down there or a round of bowling. Everybody was just falling like bowling pins down there. I at least seen 3 people on the floor down there, and one of them wasn't Peyton Goodwin, shockingly. I mean, she is notorious for hitting the floor.
Also worth noting, number 34 for Philip Barber, Jeffries, who has the bazillion rebounds tonight, is wearing knee pads from the brand McDavid, which is also a popular brand that wrestlers use for knee pads.
It's medical grade.
Granted, Rudis is by far the most common, but I've seen a few McDavids in my day.
I want to say don't go anywhere because this one's gearing up to be a heck of a finish.
Under 2 minutes to go, your score 36-28, and it's Egris now with the ball. She'll hand it off to Goodwin, swinging to the corner. Minute Maids appear to be playing a little bit of keep away here as Goodwin's really trying to dribble away from all defenders.
They're double teaming the ball. If they could utilize the double team to get somebody open, that would be wonderful.
Makes a move towards the basket, drawing a foul. Sorry to cut you off, Caden, but what a play there by Egris. Drawing the foul, hopefully can cash that in for 2 points, which would bring this one back to a 10-point ball game.
It's Jeffries on the foul. That's going to foul her out. So she'll head to the bench while Carpenter makes her way in as Egris goes to the line for 2. She'll get the first one to go down. 9-point lead here with 1:25 left. She'll get both of her foul shots to fall, and Philip Barber will take it the other way. Tried to get it underneath into the paint. Does. Carpenter for 2. That's no good, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Egris. Carpenter to inbounds for the Colts, guarded by Vincent.
And Pajea tries to get a block there, but instead it'll be Knotts who draws a foul.
That'll be her 3rd. That sends Knotts to the line for 2. It's her 2nd trip to the line in this quarter. First one's no good. And the second one will go down.
And we're at a 9-point contest here as Goodwin swings it. It's Egris, the corner three, no good. Rebound by Vincent, and they can slow down if they want to. Less than a minute to play, up by 9. They don't need to score, but getting rid of some of this clock would definitely be beneficial.
Philip Barber showing no urgency to pressure or foul anybody here.
Really close to consuming.
Goodwin continues to dribble just over 30 seconds now. Looking towards the basket, and she'll draw the foul. I believe this one will probably go on Carter. Correction, they're going to give it to Stout. They are
That's her
both standing
first.
side by side.
Goodwin goes to the line for 2. It's her first trip of the quarter. Here with 31 seconds left in Southwestern as the first one bounces in and out.
Caden, do you know how much a high school referee makes in one night?
I would have to guess probably right around 150, 100 maybe. I don't know.
I'm just curious because, I mean, if we pay 3 referees every night, that gets pretty expensive between boys and girls basketball.
Well, considering there's only 7 girls' home games, as there's a foul called on the floor, that one's going to be on Wilmoth.
And it's a good one at the line for the Maids with 19.5 seconds left and a 10-point lead. Minute Maids are sitting pretty comfortably. Goodwin's first shot is up and good, extending the lead to 11. Her second one's also good, and that should be just about all there is to the ball game. And the Wolf tries a 3, no good. Rebound by Paget. She bobbles it around a little bit. Back into the hands of Goodwin. 2-1, and 41-29 is your final score, folks, with a Minute Maids win here at Lewis County High School.
Well, that will conclude this one here from Southwestern. If you enjoyed this one, I mean, it was a little rough on the production side of things tonight with some technical difficulties on our end, but hopefully we can work through them. Hopefully you enjoyed it and stick with us and join us on the next one, possibly Friday night. I'm not 100% sure. As always, I'm Caden Smith alongside
Zane Stewart.
You have Grady running the computer tonight. You had Isabel Cedeno and Kira Detterman, Mike Smith with some technical support for us tonight, and our overall advisor, Miss Leslie White, for the amazing things she does for us. Thank you. We will see you on the next one. Good night, Minutemen Nation.